This week on Black Enterprise Business Report, our power player is taking one American company global through performance-driven innovations. Welcome, and thanks for watching Black Enterprise Business Report. I'm Sean Gables. Coming up, how to avoid financial scams. And our Entrepreneurs of the Week are keeping hip-hop dancers looking stylish. Plus, creating a sanctuary in your home. We'll show you how. But first, our power player, Candace Matthews, was recruited by Amway to reinvigorate its brand. Her mission? To turn the family-owned company into a global powerhouse. And she's done it. Editorial Director Sonia Aline recently sat with her at its corporate headquarters in Ada, Michigan.
You may remember Amway as a company of cleaning products that were sold door to door. But over the last 50 years, it has grown into a global business of 13,000 staffers, 400 scientists, 100 engineers, and 3 million distributors, selling a range of products. Their new chief marketing officer is responsible for spreading the word.
2007, the company came up with an idea about growth through transformation.
Despite 5 decades of success, selling more than 500 products in 80 countries and territories from 38 warehouse centers around the world, Amway needed Matthews' help refashioning their brand, augmenting the sales force, and aligning the global team around her marketing strategies.
The expectation for me was really around helping the organization to understand the importance of consumers within the business model, and to know that if we helped talk to consumers and explain to them about our products, it would bring more of the consumers to our distributors. And it really focuses on innovation and consumer orientation and then business excellence. And in doing that, it's really guiding the company in a whole new direction.
A direction that led Matthews to use newer technologies to draw attention to Amway's diverse brands of nutrition and wellness, beauty, bath and body, and home care, which she and her team used to increase revenues 15% in 2008 to $8.2 billion.
So we have an abundance of brands, and my job is to make our brands household names.
And you also developed a film.
Yes. If you see this film, it takes you literally around the world in about 6 minutes. And it talks about all the different aspects of the business, the products, our one-by-one campaign for children, which is where we do all of our philanthropic efforts. And it all comes together in a very emotional way.
So what would you say your strongest leadership skills are?
To learn how to nurture, but still how to develop other people. And I often say I learned how to be demanding without being demeaning, and how to bring out the best in everyone, but let them know that there were still things that they were expected to deliver.
The biggest thing Candace does for us is she removes roadblocks. So if she believes in something, and it's something she truly believes in and thinks it's going to have a difference and can be transformational for our business, she will get on board and remove any roadblock that we possibly need moved. And she's very aggressive in that.
The Pennsylvania native who once wanted to run a steel mill company is no stranger to hard work herself. In fact, this year Matthews was named 2009 Black Enterprise Corporate Executive of the Year, a title well-deserved after fine-tuning her leadership skills in several major corporations, including the Coca-Cola Company, Procter & Gamble, and L'Oreal, as president of Soft Sheen Carson.
My first job from Stanford was at General Mills, and I went to General Mills because I had a fabulous woman named Ann Fudge that was going to be my mentor. And she came to Stanford, I'll never forget, and had lunch and said, I will teach you everything you need to know to succeed in business, and all I ask in turn is that you teach someone else. And that stayed with me, and she's been an instrumental part of my life. I mean, we've now been friends for over 25 years.
What is it that Ann Fudge taught you that you think was most valuable in your ascension?
You know what? What she really taught me was how you stay true to yourself. She taught me that you don't compromise your life for your job. You give your best both places, but you don't sacrifice your family for your job.
Being raised as the youngest of 18, Matthews looked forward to one day raising a family of her own. But when she and her husband Bruce decided that it was the right time to start planning, she learned that she was unable to conceive.
I never thought that fertility would be an issue, but after a year and a half of all types of fertility treatments, we just decided that we were going to adopt.
I remember you saying that I am always busy, but I am never stressed, which
Yes.
seems impossible
Yes.
for a working mother.
Yes.
But how do you manage that?
Yes. Well, for me, I am very blessed in the fact that my husband, Bruce, is a stay-at-home dad. And there is no way that I could manage the job that I do and the 4 children that we are raising now and the home life without him taking care of that part of it. It's not so traditional, but it's the only way that it could possibly work for us.
My father was a single parent, and I grew up knowing that it was my job to take care of my family no matter what. That's what my father taught me, is that your family comes first, your children. So when this opportunity came for us to start moving forward and the roles were going to be changed, I didn't think twice about saying I would do this job.
I think the biggest challenge is that no matter how high you get, or that you're still blazing trails. I'm 50 years old and still, in many cases, the first.
And that's why the mentoring is so important, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mentor many people. To me, it doesn't matter what race, creed, color, sex you are, for me to mentor. If I have the opportunity to open someone's eyes to what they can become, but also give them the truth about what it takes, then it's all worth it.
Coming up, we'll help you avoid financial scams, plus helping you relax your mind, body, and home. Welcome back to Black Enterprise Business Report. According to published reports, some 7.5% of adults living in the United States were affected by